Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Eve coming to y'all with another episode of Hit the Sled. Hey, I got a great episode of performance reviews, Hit the Sled performance reviews coming up for you today. But before we get started on this episode, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Hit the Sled. But not only should you go to my YouTube channel on Hit the Sled, you can also go to my Twitter feed. Man, I got a great Twitter feed. I'm putting stuff on there now. Check it out. It's on Hit the Sled. It's at Twitter, man. Just check me out. With that being said, and also follow me, give me the likes and comments, man. Leave the comments on there. Give me them like buttons. Hit that like button and subscribe to that YouTube channel, man. I truly appreciate everybody watching my YouTube channel. Hit the Sled, man. But as we get started on this episode, one of the things I'm gonna talk about on this performance review is, of course, I'm gonna start off with Brandon Coleman's week 2 performance. Man, I think Brandon Coleman is gonna be a tremendous rookie. He's gonna get better as the season goes on, but also a rookie is gonna have their ups and downs. One week they're gonna be really good, and the following week they're not gonna be as good. But that's not to say that he's not getting better, he's not learning. But Brandon, unfortunately, didn't have the performance I'm sure he would wish he would have had. Because watching him closely, because I truly believe that Brandon can develop into one of the great players in the National Football League. Another guy that I'm gonna show you guys that's a 16 year vet that I believe Brandon Coleman can emulate, someone that he can become, but it's gonna take him time to get there. And even with this guy, it took him time for him to get there. And I'm gonna show you some video on him later. But for the first initial video that I'm gonna show you, it's gonna be Brandon's performance from this past week. Brandon had a decent game, but also he made a couple mistakes. He made some mistakes that I'm sure when he watched the film, early in the week, he could have said to himself, you know what, I messed up some things, technique, a lot of it technique issues, but those are things. All of it is a learning experience. He's learning as he goes. Not only him, but also Jaden. Jaden is learning too. So it's a lot of rookies that's on the team that are learning as they go. Man, let me tell you guys something. The National Football League is not an easy place to work because this is their job. Yes, they playing the game. It's a game that we all played as young people coming up from Pee Wee League through high school, all the way through college, and now, fortunately for them, that are playing in the National Football League. But now, the NFL is not easy. The NFL is not easy, man. It is not an easy place for you to learn. But they're learning though. They're learning. But with that being said, one of the videos I'm gonna show you, we're gonna go over Brandon's performance from this past week. Brandon had a decent performance. He could have played a lot better. He could have played a lot better. It's one of those things where I just believe, it's gonna be, he's going through his growing pains. He's learning, but he will get there. He'll get there. With that being said, let's get started. The first play that I'm gonna show you, that's Brandon right there highlighted. And with this one, it was a run play. He comes down, he attacks the double team, the Giants, and I'm gonna tell you something. The Giants defensive ends, man, they were a handful. Burns was a handful. We all know what Burns got paid this past summer. Thibodeau was a great player coming out of Oregon. He was a handful for these guys, man. The Giants, and I knew it. I knew they would be a handful, and I talked about it last week that the Giants, they didn't play well against Minnesota. They came into this game, the defensive line for the Giants, they gave the Commanders offensive line a handful, man. They were really, really aggressive. The linebackers were coming downhill, and as you can see on this first play right here, you can see Brandon comes down. This is supposed to be a double team to try to get some movement here. You really want some movement here and then come across. You got a tight end coming around getting this guy. This double team is supposed to come up to this middle linebacker, but as you can see, Brandon got to come off. Got to come off. Got to get this. Got to get 58 because the tight end is getting this guy. The back is coming. This back comes in. The tight end has a very good block right here on Thibodeau. You got Jackson. You got him accounted for. You got Burns accounted for. So if you get this double team coming up to this middle linebacker, to this 58, you're in business. Let's watch and see. He doesn't come off. 58 now is the free man to make the tackle. You gotta get that linebacker. You gotta get to that linebacker. If you don't get to that linebacker, you're not gonna be able to make that play. And as you can see, 58, he's meet him right in the hole. Right in the hole. And you know, he made a play. He getting paid too. He getting paid too. So that's something right there. That's fundamental right there. You gotta be able to pick that up. You gotta be able to come off. You set your double team, get the guard to secure that D tackle, and then you come off. On this one, this is a pass play. One of the cardinal sins for an offensive lineman, you should never lunge. You should never lunge as an offensive lineman. Lunging means you lean over. Look at Brandon right here. You can't. Now he lunges. Thibodeau uses his hands. You want to stay back. You want to lean. You want to almost like you sit in a chair. You can't lean. You're leaning right there. You got to sit up. Keep yourself square. Use your hands to get that punch, to disrupt them. Get that punch them away. Brandon, unfortunately, he didn't do that. And then Thibodeau gives him that corner. See what I'm saying? Luckily for Jane got rid of the ball. But this was something that I saw a lot. And it was something that, to be quite honest with you, both our tackles, they were having issues with the DNs all day. All day. So, but Jaden got rid of the ball. That's a good play on Jaden Bart. He got rid of the ball. Here's another one. Brandon coming against Thibodeau right here. Again, the Giants defensive ends were really, really good with their hands. They were really, you got to move your feet, and you got to get that punch. You can't lunge. Cannot lunge. And once you lunge, defensive end got you. Coming around that corner. See? Can't do that. Cannot do that. You got to stay squared. You got to get your hands on. He does a good job getting his hands on them, but you got to sit back and move your feet. He gets him around the corner, but Jay got rid of the ball. Luckily for us, Zach Ertz was able to fight off that safety to get the ball, take the ball away from him. If not, it would have been an interception. Great play by Zach Ertz. You can see here. One of the things I saw was that anytime Brandon was in the game, they blitzed, the Giants blitzed on his side. The Giants brought pressure on this side, and this time right here, the Skins picked it up. And as you can see, Jalen feels it a little bit, and then it was a play anyway where he just takes off. It was a called play where he was going to roll that way anyway. But Brandon is being aggressive right there. He comes off the ball. He's aggressive right there, and that's what you want. You want to see that aggression. Look at it. Boom. There you go. That's what you need. That's what you want. You being aggressive right there. He get Thibodeau. He get Thibodeau a little buckle right there. That's what you want. You want to buckle him and put him down. You know, so that's a good job on Brandon's part. And now Jalen is off to the races a little bit. That's a good play. Good play right there. And right here, Brandon is going up to try to get that wheel up there. That's a tough play. You gotta be on your horses. As soon as you get out your stance, it's kind of like you got to be on an angle. You got to be on an angle. You got to take your angle. You got to take this angle right here. Watch my mouse. You got to take this angle. Because this guy's coming here. So you're really trying to cut him off. All you're really trying to do, if you can get your hands on him, that's great. And then you could just flush him down, or you just trying to seal him off. You just trying to seal him because the hole is going to be right here. But these linebackers in the league, they fast, man. Man, these dudes fast. Man, some of these dudes running 4.5, 4.6, 4.7s. They moving. Watch them. Watch 41. 41 sees that handoff. Look at Brandon. Brandon, that's a hard job to cut him off. He trying to race to get over there. That's a hard cutoff right there, man. So he's trying his best to get over there, man. He's trying his best. And look at that. Look at the hole. If Brandon is able to get him before Brian Robinson gets to that hole, man, he off to the race. Look at that nice hole, man. That's a nice crease right there. Look at that hole. But unfortunately, Brandon wasn't able to get there. And look at that. He gets there. Boom. But Brian Robinson did a good job, made a nice cut. You know, he cut back. He got as much as he could. Man, I'm telling you like this. Brian Robinson, I keep saying it, he pulled man Ernest Biner. If it's 7, if it's blocked for 7, he going to get you 7. If it's blocked for 5, he going to get you 5. If it's blocked for 10, he going to get you 10. He's always going to try to give you productive yardage, man. So Brian Robinson, he doing a good job, man. He had a really good game this week. So that's a tough block. Again, you got Brandon coming up. You remember what I told you? Whenever Brandon was in the game, the Giants were attacking his side. They were attacking, and they coming downhill. They coming downhill, man. But this was a good job right there. Brandon gets off the ball. He attacks Thibodeau again. He attacks him, and that's a good job. You got to get underneath and get a little lower. That's a standstill. You try and get that little bit more push. You got to get that little push, but that was a good job though. Boom. Brian Robinson again. Brian Robinson did a good job. 87, 67, the guard, he did a good job on that play. The guard did a good job on that play. He actually blocked 2 people. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. Okay. Yeah, there we go. There it is. Look at Brandon again. Nice and squared. He drove the guy down the field. That's a good job. That's what you want. That's what you want right there. Let's watch it again. He comes up the ball. He get that tight end, helps him out. That's a good job. Way to stay with it. Now he's pulling right here. This looked like this is one of those screenplay that was just messed up. This was just a mess up play. Jalen got to go down, man. He can't be taking them hits. Man. Again, remember what I told you. The Giants, when Brandon was, because he was going back and forth with Cornelius Lucas. Whenever Brandon was in the game, the Giants attacked him. They attacked the Commanders' protection from Brandon's side. He's a rookie. They're trying to confuse him. And this is one of those plays coming up right here. You're going to see it. This is one of those plays. Look at that. The guy over the guard steps away. Here comes DBs. And this is one of the plays I was referring to where Brandon watched the film. He wish he can have that back. So as an offensive lineman, you never let a guy cross your face. In this instance, if someone crosses your face, you got to wash them down. You got to push them down the line. Put kind of similar to what Joe Alt was doing to the Crosby last week. The Chargers against when the Chargers played the Raiders last week. Matt Crosby, man, Joe Alt was just washing him down. And that's what you want. That's what you would have wanted from Brandon right here. I'm sure when he watched the film, he would have been like, man, why let him do that? He overstepped. He was out of position. Once you overstep, you're done. Cross his face. Now he can't wash. Now he can't wash him down. Because he overstepped back here. He overstepped. You know, so you can't do that. You gotta play true. Don't anticipate. It's almost like you got to make sure your technique is sound. Again, his base is a little too wide. Right here. So he's not able to just be athletic. Because Brandon's an athletic guy, man. He can move. And Thibodeau crosses his face. Look at that. Can't have that. Can't have it. DB coming in, DN coming in, making Jalen run for his life. You know, so you can't have that, man. That's one of those things where Brandon knows I'm sure, like, again, once he watched the film, he can say to himself, those are things he work on, though, don't practice. You see, Brandon missed a lot of time, too. He missed a lot of time. He missed a lot of time from that injury. So the time that he had to work on the fine-tune his technique with the pads on, he missed it. So that's why it's important he get these reps, he sees himself on film, and he can be able to adjust. But the offensive line in general, you know, they had their moments. They had their moments. You know, so Thibodeau gets in there and he forced Jalen, and that kind of happened. That was happening a lot. That was the end of the first half. You know, so here we go again. Thibodeau and Brandon. Thibodeau and Brandon. This time right here, he crashes down. Again, God comes around, pick up the DN, tight end misses the block. The Giants were active, man. The Giants were acting. They missed the block right here. It was a RPO. Good pass by Jalen. Good pass by Jalen. Good pass by Jalen. I like how Brandon's coming out of the stands right here. I like that. I like that, being aggressive. You don't want to be too aggressive. You don't want to be too aggressive. He moved to this, one of the best blocks for him all day. The way he moved Thibodeau out the way. That was a great block on his part. Great block on his part. And he pushes him down, stay with him. There you go. There you go. Way to push him out of there. And this one too, great pass protection. That's what you want. That's what you want right there. He was nice and square. See, he wasn't lunging. He was nice and square. Watch him, watch him, watch him. He was nice and square. Watch him. He was nice and square, and he was able to get the block that he wanted. See, nice and square. See, you gotta be nice and square. When you're nice and square, you can see everything. Matter of fact, the offensive line, all of them are kind of square. All of them are square to the guy that they're blocking, and that's what you want. That is exactly what you want. That's a great job. Great job. Great job by Brandon. Great job. On this one right here, you remember what I was telling you? The Giants played a lot of games with the Commanders when Brandon was in the game. A lot of games. Linebackers, he did a good job here. Tight end, the tight end initially starts. He starts the tight. Let me go back. He starts here helping out his D tackle, his guard. But you got to keep your eye out here. You got to keep your eye out on that defensive end right there. Then you got a corner coming. So Jalen has to get rid of the ball. They can't block everybody. One man is going to come free. So you will want it to be the closest man to the line of scrimmage. That's what you will want. And that's who Brandon takes. Forces on Jaden to move. And Jaden was able to get rid of it for a nice game. That's where being an athletic quarterback comes in to help. He can just move a little bit and help out his quarterback. Again, as you can see, the Giants, linebacker creeping, defensive end lined up over him, linebacker creeping, but he had his heads up. He's square. He's square. Watch. He's square. He passes because he's square to the line of scrimmage when the play started. He's able to pass it off to the guard, and he's able to pick up the linebacker that was coming. We're going to see that later on in another game where the offensive line was having trouble staying square, and it was costing them. It was costing them. So that was one right there. Look at that. That was a good job. Good pickup. Great job. Great job. Good pickup. That's what you want. Again, that's what you want. This one right here, he comes off. Thibodeau gives him, he's staying square with him. He's staying square. It was a draw play, but he stayed square to him. He stayed square. And, you know, that's a good play on his part. Again, right here, this was a run play. You even though the play is not coming to your side, you want to push this guy a little bit more further downfield, which he did. Stayed aggressive with him. That's what you do. Man, be nasty with him. We're going to show you another guy that's, hey, man, we got another guy that's devastating at that type of stuff. You know, so, again, the tight end helps out before he goes out in the pass play, slows down the pass rush, and he's just shadowing. There's nothing he can do there. Matter of fact, the issue with this play, to be quite honest with you, the issue with this play is the rest of the O-line. As you can see, The O line got two guys on them, two guys on Burns, and they still let Burns get that pressure. Burns was a handful for them guys, man. Forced Jalen to run, and that was tough right there, man. Jalen had to get it. Jalen got run out of bounds, man. He don't need to be taking that hit. Look, Brandon staying square. Don't lunge. You can't lunge. That's the thing, man. He was lunging a little bit more. Technique, that speed. That speed by them Giants DM was causing problems. Look at that. The Giants were using their hands effectively. Don't lunge. You can't lunge. Once you lunge, folks, you're gonna get beat by a DM. Any DM with any type of ability is gonna beat you. You cannot lunge. You can't. That's a bad position right there for an offensive lineman to be in, and that's something that you don't want to do. But and that got the shot on Jalen. We can't have Jalen taking shots. As a quarterback, I'm going to tell you this. If you guys don't know this, as a quarterback, the quarterback is the only position where every time he gets hit, the whole team feels it. Let me repeat that again. The quarterback is the only position where every time he gets hit, the whole team feels it. So you want to make sure as your offensive line, not to say that those guys weren't, but you take pride in not having your quarterback touch. You want your quarterback to have a clean jersey. And on that one right there, they got the best of us right there, but that's okay though. You know, this one right here is just a screen. You come around and, you know, the skins were effective. Cliff Kingsbury did a lot of screens, a lot of pulling stuff, and they were effective, man. So they did a lot of good. Look at this one. You know, it's a twist. He did a good job there, just staying strong. No threat to the outside. So he did a good job. And to be quite honest with you, with this one, the guard, Cosme got beat. He relaxed a little bit. Watch this. This little 41, little pesky dude, man. This dude right here had a hell of a game. This little number 41 right here for the Giants, man, he had a really good game. Watch what he does to Cosme. Cosme just got paid too. Watch this. Beat him with an up and under rip technique. The Giants, a lot of their defensive linemen pass rush used the rip technique. And they were really good with their hands. Their coaches did a good job coaching them with their hands. And he forced Jalen to run, and then he was able to make a play. Jalen's going to be all right, folks. He's going to be all right. It's just going to take time. He's developing. And here's Brandon again. Going against, you see, that's exactly what I was saying. You cannot lunge. He was lunging a little bit too much this week. And right here, he's going against Burns. Burns a hell of a player now. Got about 80 million guaranteed, 150 million. You know, this dude right here, watch this. Rip technique, knock them hands down. Brandon's out of position. Look at his base. Base too high. He too far apart. That's too much right there. Can't have that. That's too much. That's bad technique. And that's why, but he's a rookie, though. He's a rookie. He's learning. And if you look on the other side, Thibodeau coming too. Thibodeau done beat Wiley on the other side. So both our tackles at this point, they were struggling. Look at Thibodeau knock them hands down. Look at Burns knock them hands down. The boys around that corner, they trying to meet up at Jalen. Jalen looking downfield. Luckily, Jalen was able to shake that one, but he tried his best. He fighting. You got to just take it. Go down. Just go down. You know, so, you know, that was one of those, that is exactly the point I was trying to make, in that Brandon had situations where he played well enough. But he didn't play his best game. But he's going to get better from this. This is a prime example of him watching that film, learning. Every single play, your technique matters in the National Football League. You got to be details. Your technique has to be sound. It has to be sound. You got to be technique sound every single play. Every single play. Man, these dudes coming. Every single play they coming. They trying to cause havoc. And we're going to show you, I'm going to show you some other teams, another team that has excellent line play that was doing that. The guy that I want Brandon to follow, though, is a legend. Was drafted by us. But unfortunately, the old regime messed him up. Had him traded. Sent him to the 49ers. Now, the old silverback, he's still doing his thing. The offseason, he became the number one, the highest paid offensive lineman in NFL history. And that's my man Trent Williams, number 71 for the burgundy and gold. But now he down in San Francisco, and he's still back to his old tricks again. He out there hitting people, dominating, blocking two people. Man, that's who, man, if anybody at Redskins Park is still there, they can see this. They need to find Trent number. Somebody got Trent number over there and tell them to get Trent number to Brandon. Brandon talk to Trent and man, find out how I can work out with you in the off season. I need to be with you. I need to jump rope. I need to lift. We need to do it, man. Teach me everything, man, so that I can be one of the best players in the National Football League in the offensive line. Because that's what Brandon needs. That's what he needs. Because if you watch Trent is 16th year. Man, Trent still got it. Trent still got it, y'all. Trent still got it, man. Trent still doing his thing. Trent is out there balling. Trent is out there balling. Let me show you. Man, wait till y'all see this, man. Man, look at Trent, man. Man, look at Trent. Trent right here. Man, look at Trent. Trent out there working. Look at that. Look at that kick step. Man, you see that kick step? Man, look at Trent get out that. Look at Trent get out that stance, man. Look at that. Look at that kick step. You see that? See, we ain't seeing that for Brandon. You see how Trent square? Look at that. You see, look at his feet. You see, you don't see no wide. You don't see his feet all wide apart. Look at Trent. Look at that base. Look at that. Look at that. You see how you sit down? That's what you do when you getting bull rush. You see, people know they ain't gonna run. They ain't gonna go around the corner on Trent. So look at that. Look at that. Look at that, man. Watch Trent. Watch Trent. Watch Trent. Watch him. Watch him sit down. Boom. See, that's what you want right there. Trent is an all-time great. First ballot Hall of Fame. The silverback. Former Washington Redskin. Look at that. Stopped them cold. I don't know where Purdy was going. Purdy ran into a sack. I don't know where Purdy was going. Where Purdy was going right there. He perfect. Just throw the ball right there. Just throw it. Just throw it. I don't know where he was going. Look at Trent. Man, where Purdy was going right there, man. Purdy ain't had to go nowhere. Watch Trent. Man, watch Trent right here, man. Watch Trent. Look at that. He's still in his kick step. You see what I'm saying? Look where his head at. He ain't even worrying about the dude in front of him. He looking at main man right here. Look at his eye. Look at his helmet. He looking right there. That's where he looking. Watch. Watch what he do. Trent blocking 3 people out here. Trent got 3 people. Trent out there blocking 3 people, y'all. Look at that. Look at him. He 1 against 3. Watch. Do any of them touch? Look at that. He blocking 3 people. Look at that. Look at that. He already see Slim coming. He already see main man right here coming. Watch what he do. Watch. He blocking the other man. He gonna give him that bow. He getting that forearm. Slim main man going all to the side. Purdy was able to get the ball off. Man, that's greatness right there. See, that's greatness. You see what I'm saying? Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something too. I'm gonna tell y'all something now. Make no mistake about it. Man, these dudes moving in the league. Man, these dudes moving, man. Don't ever let nobody fool you. These dudes are running full speed out here. There's no lackadaisical, none slacking out here. Watch these 2 dudes right here for the Vikings. Watch them close down on Kittles. Watch them. Watch them. Man, they ain't playing. They ain't playing. 4th down. Got to stop him. 4th down. Got to stop him. Look at Trent. Look at Trent. Man, that man ain't doing nothing out there. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing. Trent got that man. Look at that kick step. He got him nice and good. Boom. Got his hands on him. Now you got to just anchor down. Anchor down. I'm going to tell y'all something too. I'm gonna tell you something. I want y'all to watch this throw by Purdy. It's gonna be number 15 Jennings come across the field, and watch this throw by Jennings. You got Trent anchoring things down. The old line got the protection. Watch 15. Watch these two dudes right here. Chase Jennings going across the field. Watch this throw by Purdy. Watch it. Watch it. Look at that. It's two dudes chasing. Man, that's why all that talk about Purdy ain't good. If you hear somebody tell you that, they don't know what they talking about. You see that? That's a professional football throw right there. That's a professional throw right there. Look at that. Right on stride. Now, I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to tell you what I've seen. Man, these dudes out here in the league, they for real. They for real. It's not a game. It looked like this just a little zone to the right. As a defensive man, you just trying to, as a tackle, you just trying to get this cut off right here so that this guy don't chase the play down from the outside. Trent just did his thing. Look at this. Look at that cut. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I don't know who 24 is, Mason. Watch that cut right there. Man, hey, I'm gonna tell you something. The Shanahans know how to find a running back. Man, it was no hole right there. Everybody got their man elephants on parade. That's what I call them. Elephants on parade. Trent got his man cut off. Left guard got his man cut off. Center and right guard got the double team here. They going up here. Tackle, you pushing your man out along with fullback. Watch it. Where's the hole? I want you to tell me hole. Unless you tell me that's the crack he sees. That's what he sees right there. It's that little crack. And that's where he's going to get through. He comes back and he just hits it downhill. Boom. Hits it. Man, let me tell you something, man. The Shanahans know how to find a running back. Shanahans know how to find a running back. Make no mistake about it. And here we go. Watch Trent. Again, this is just a little zone, little cutback zone. Trent going out, Trent going to the going up, and the running back just toting it up, cutting it back. Man, hey, they got all type of run game in the league, man. Shanahan, they know what they doing when it comes to that run game, man. They know exactly what they doing. So this is the type of technique that you need Brandon to be watching. He needs to be watching Trent. Watch Trent. Watch what Trent do. Trent moving. You know, you just trying to cut that guy off. Play action. Bootleg. Purdy missed that throw right there. Could have got that ball out a little sooner. You know, but you just trying to get that throw off. Watch it. Yeah, that's just a bootleg. Stay with him, Trent. Stay with him. But he's in no position to make the play. No position. Again, look at Trent. Look at that. Look at that. He sealed his guy off, linebacker on D tackle. He done pushed the D tackle 3 yards down the field. 4 or 5 yards. Look where they at. The ball started at the 5. The ball is at the 5-yard line. Look where main man end up like at the 2. D tackle. That's a D tackle right there. Watch you push him. See what I'm saying? Look where he at. They at the goal line. 4 yards. See, that's a monster right there. That's Hall of Fame work right there. That's Hall of Fame work. That's Hall of Fame work. You see what I'm saying? He came out, look, he in perfect stance. You see how he anchored down? You got to sit down. There you go. There you go. The ball got to get out. 4th down. You know, so this right here just shows you, man, what it takes to be great, man. Trent Williams, all-time great. All-time great. All-time great. All-time great player. All-time great. That is who Brandon should be trying to be like. You gotta try to be like somebody like a Trent Williams. Trent Williams if he watches Trent, studies Trent. You have to study these guys. If you don't know them, if you don't really know these guys, you you have to study them to find out, man, if this is the guy that I need to be, this is the guy that I want to be like. That's what you do. You gotta study them. You gotta know who they are. You gotta know what type of player they can be, who they are, all-time great player. That's somebody that you gotta follow. You gotta watch them and try. If I was Brandon, I'm trying to get Trent number. I'm trying to get Trent number and talk to him. I'm trying to get Trent number and say, man, bro, how can I be like you, man? Be great. I'm trying to be great. Ain't no shame in that. Trent going to Hall of Fame. Trent is going to the Hall of Fame. You best believe that. So if he going to Hall of Fame, why shouldn't I want to be like him? I should want to be like Trent. I want to go to Hall of Fame too. Because if I'm going to Hall of Fame, the way they giving out money out there now, I can make $200 million. I don't know about you. I can make I want to make $200 million. I want $200 million. I'm going to get $200 million. That's what I would be thinking. So, man, hopefully, man, Brandon's doing that, man. He's reaching out to people that might know Trent or whoever it might be, the best old lineman in league history. Currently playing right now, you meet these, try to talk to these dudes and try to learn from techniques, how they eat, what they doing, what type of workouts they doing in the off season. Can I work out with you? I come down, spend 2 weeks with you down there and train with you, man, so that you can show me the ropes, show me what I need to do. That's what you got to do to be great. That's what you have to do to be great. Because I believe Brandon got athletic ability where he can do that. I believe it. I believe he can do that. I believe he can do that. I believe he can be great. You know what I'm saying? He got the athletic ability where he can do it. But it's going to be one of those things where it's going to take a lot for him to get there. Can't let your ego and your pride get in your way to get the way you need to go. So you got to go get it. You got to go get it. Man, but hit the sled. We ain't done. We ain't done with the Commanders. Because I want to show y'all something. This is something right here I want to show y'all. This is about the pressure. The Commanders, last game, one of the biggest issues we currently are having is that we're having problems on third down. Can't get off the field on third down. Can't get off the field on third down. Pressure, we can't get no pressure. Our corners are slacking. Our penalties killed us. We had close. I believe we have 10 plus penalties. Can't have that being a good football team. And the reason why the third down is so critical is because all of it go hand in hand. If you get pressure on the quarterback on third down, when they more than likely they're gonna be throwing the ball. More than likely they're gonna be throwing the ball on third down. If you can't get pressure and you ain't got great corners, your corner's gonna get eaten alive, and that's what happened to us on Sunday. Our corners are not great right now. They're not playing great, and unfortunately, they struggled a little bit, but fortunately, we did win the game. But our third down defense is not good right now. I'm sure they're working on it. I'm sure they try and get better at it. But in my opinion, it all starts from the pass rush. And let me show you what I'm talking about as far as the pass rush. The pass rush is something where they have to get more pressure. They have to get more pressure. And I know them guys know Jonathan Allen, Ron Payne, them boys, man. I know they feel like they can get more pressure, and they are gonna get more pressure because they can do more of that. And just watch this. This Daniel Jones, y'all. Daniel Jones had all day out there. Look at that. That's the first one right there. Daniel Jones had all day. Daniel Jones was out there slinging it, man, with no problem. Just watch him. They coming off the ball. First of all, the ball is in Daniel Jones' hand, and my man right here, he just now getting out his stance. Farrell right here, he just now getting off his stance. The only one that's really up and going looks like is Jonathan Allen. Look at this. Where the technique at? You remember I was talking about the Giants? Unfortunately, our technique was slacking, and Daniel Jones had all day. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know where he was running to. He ain't had to run. Where he was going? Why did he take off? He wasn't getting no pressure. See, this where you know Daniel Jones be slacking. He ain't getting no pressure. Where he going? Where is he going? Where is this man going? Where is he going? Where is he going? The Commanders, Daniel Jones threw the ball 30 times. He didn't have pressure on like 22 of those throws. I counted. Watch. Just watch. Man, there ain't no man. The lead, there ain't no pressure. That man stepped in that throw. He was nice and comfortable. He was in rhythm. He was nice and comfortable. Watch it. This is at the goal line. What? This is at the goal line. It's urgency. We need urgency. We gotta have urgency. Where the urgency? Where the urgency? Where is that? He got a nice little hole. It's like he's Sam on Sam out there. Look at this. He ain't had to scramble. I don't know where he was running to. I don't know where he was going. I know those guys, man. Them guys are prideful guys. They professionals. They work hard during the week, and you know they just didn't play all that well. But they gonna bounce back. They gonna bounce back. Ron Payne put some pressure at the end. That's what you need. But we need instant pressure. We need them guys to win off the top. We need them to win off the break. Watch it. Man, look at this. Man, Daniel Jones got a perfect pocket. Look at that. Look at that pocket. Look at that. He got time to double clutch. Receiver breaking free right there. That's enough time. Watch that. Easy throw, picking that touchdown. Man, let me tell you something, man. We got our guys arguing with each other. You can't have that. Can't have it. Play action. Daniel Jones, watch. Look at it. Plenty of time. Look at that. He patting the ball. Nice, easy throw. Look at that. Man, these pros, man, Daniel Jones making $40 million. You can make that all day. That's easy. That's pitch and catch. Look at this. Look at this again. Look at this. Play action. Throw a little screen out there. Little screen. Guy dropped it because he was scared. Neighbors. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to get hit. But watch it. Just watch it. Look. Got a nice clean pocket. Step up. Watch you step up. Look at that. Look at that pocket. Look at that. Nice, easy throw. He went to the wrong man. If he kept his eyes up, that's why he get himself in trouble. Look at Neighbors. Scot-free. Went to the wrong man. He went to the man with 3 dudes in front of him. Commanders got lucky. They got lucky, man. Look at this. Watch this. Just watch. Play action. He step up. Look at that. Look at that wall. Man, look at that. You got double teams on the tackles. They feel like, man, if we just double team Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen, we ain't got no worries. And that's it. You think the Bengals ain't looking at this? You think the Bengals ain't seeing this? Pitch and catch all day long. Pitch and catch. All day. All day long. Pitch and catch. Watch this. Look at that. Pitch and catch. Daniel Jones was just missing dudes. He was just missing. He wasn't missing because the Commanders was doing so. He was just missing because he was sorry. Look at this. All day. That's pitch and catch all day. All day long. Pitch and catch. No pressure. You know, so we got a lot of work to do. This ain't the end of it. There's more coming. There's more coming. Look at this. Pitch and catch. No pressure. No pressure. That's first down. That's why Neighbors was killing out there. You see, pressure and the secondary goes hand in hand. You have to have the defensive line and the back end working together. You got to have it, man. If you don't have pressures and the way the football national NFL is set up now, National Football League, you're gonna be in trouble. Especially with us, man. Our slot corner, Sam still is young. He a rookie, man. He a young guy. You need pressure, man. You need your defensive line to come to party, man. You need him to play well. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. The only man that's upfield, they secure John Allen right here. Man, ain't nobody busting a grape. Boom. Good play by the DB, though. Good play. Good play. Play action. Now look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Good play by the corner right there. Man, Daniel Jones had time to throw that ball, man. He really, really did. And we were lucky, to be fair. We were lucky, man, to get over. We got over, y'all, because we lucky Neighbors dropped that ball when he did, because and we were playing Daniel Jones. Because we weren't playing Daniel Jones, we'll be in trouble. Look at that. Look at that. Step up. Got to break down, son. Got to break down. Chin got to break down. Can't overrun the quarterback. Can't overrun the quarterback. When you get the break down, just break down. Just break down. Break down. Just break down. If you break down, you'll get there. You'll tackle him, but you overrun it. He make you miss. Gain another 10 yards. Can't have it. Can't have it. Can't have it, man. So the Commanders got a lot to work on, man. But they'll get there. They'll get there. They'll get there in time. You know, they will get there. They will get there in time. They will get there. You know, it's just one of those things where it's a lot of work that's ahead of them. It's a lot of work ahead of them, you know, but man, we are on our way. We're on our way. It takes these type of lessons right here. New coaching staff, they come in, they seeing the issues. We need corner help. Defensive line, we got to play better. Got to play better on defensive line. We need our D-line to be dominant. We need our defensive line to play dominant, because if we don't play dominant, it's going to be difficult for us to beat these teams that we got ahead of. We got Cincinnati this week. Man, they got T. Higgins out there. Jamar Chase. They 0-2. Should have beat Kansas City. Monday Night Football. Man, that's going to be tough sledding out there, man. I ain't going to lie to y'all, man. Hit the sled. One thing about hit the sled, we're going to be telling y'all the truth, man. Hit the sled is not going to be easy. That's not going to be a cakewalk out there, man. They are going to be Cincinnati. They're going to be trying to get that victory to go to 1-2. We got a tough one ahead of us, man. We got a real tough one ahead of us. So it's gonna be one of those things, man, where we just gotta fight. Jalen continue to develop and then go from there. I truly believe it, though. Jalen is gonna get better. Offensive line, Brandon, they're gonna get better. Brandon's gonna get better. He's gonna get better. I was happy I was able to show y'all. So I'm gonna be showing y'all Trent all season. Trent is one of them guys, man. I like to watch his film every week, because Trent show you what it is to be a Hall of Fame. Now he gonna miss a couple games now because he's 36. Trent, I can't believe Trent 36, man. I remember when Trent got drafted, he was 21-year-old Thundercat, man. He was out there silverback, man. He was out there, man. He had it from the beginning. Mike Shanahan drafted Trent, man. Left tackle number 71, had Charles Mann number. So it was good. It's good to see Trent still out there getting paid, man, getting that money. Trent out there getting that money, man. He's still doing it. He's still doing it after all these years. He's still doing it, man. But I'm not done yet, because one of the things I wanted to do, I wanted to show y'all something That is very, very important. A lot of people saw that Sunday night game with Caleb struggling against the Houston Texans. Man, let me tell you something about the Houston Texans, y'all. The Houston Texans are a great football team. They're going to be a great football team. Houston Texans got one of the best offensive and defensive lines in football. The Houston Texans, they got a chance to go to the Super Bowl this year. Injuries aside, if they stay healthy, D'Amico Ryan, head coach, he's doing a tremendous job down there in Houston. They got one of the Kubiak boys down there, the offensive coordinator. They coordinate this thing. Man, the run game vicious. The O-line vicious. The D-line vicious. D'Amico Ryan got a hell of a scheme going on that D-line. I'm going to show it to you. Man, they on their way, man. Let me show y'all this offensive line real quick. Man, this offensive line for the Houston Texans they are spectacular, man. The Houston Texans offensive line. This is going back to week 1. They playing the Colts. And they got Mixon back there. They got Joe Mixon back there. They got Joe Mixon from the Cincinnati Bengals. Watch this O-line come up the ball. And Indianapolis, they defense pretty good. Indianapolis defense pretty good. Week 1, everybody fresh. Everybody ready to go. Season is week 1. Man, watch these boys come off this line, man. Watch this. You tell me where Joe Mixon go anywhere. He can go right here. You got Tunsil right here on this guy right here. Oh, Joe Mixon make a miss. Look at that. He made the play right there though. Watch this. Watch these guys. Watch. Everybody got a man. Look at that hole right there. Look at that hole. See, that's elephants on parade right there. Look at that. Joe Mixon could have went right here, or he might cut it up right here. He got 2 lanes. Look at that. Look at that. Man, I'm gonna tell you something about the Houston Texans, man. The Houston Texans are vicious up front on the offense and defensive lines. So all that people saying Caleb struggled last week, they put a beating on. Man, the Houston Texans are gonna be doing that to a lot of teams. Don't make no mistake about it. The Houston Texans are gonna be doing that to a lot of teams this year. Man, watch this. Man, look at that. Look at that hole. Man, look at that hole. You see that hole, man? Look at this. Everybody got a man. Everybody got a man. Look at that. Look at that. Even the receiver coming down to get this free safety. Man, look at that. Everybody got a man. Look at this alley. This pro football. This ain't college. This ain't high school. These grown men ain't pushing around like that, man. Look at this. Look at that alley, man. Look at that. Look at that. Man, Joe, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Joe Mixon, that's why Cincinnati let him go. Joe Mixon is slowing down a little bit because there is no way. Man, he's supposed to be through this. He's supposed to be hitting his head on the goalpost somewhere. Man, look at that. Man, that ain't just it. Man, watch they keep going. Watch they keep going. Man, you got the double team there. You got the center going up to cut this guy off right here. Look at this. Look at that. You remember how Brandon was struggling to get to the linebacker? Look at this hole. Look at that hole. You see that? Now, that's a hole. Look at that. Running people over. Man, the Houston Texans, watch this. You see this? Come down, you kick out here. You came down on linebacker here. You got tight end coming down right here. All he got to do is make 32 miss. Make a miss. He off to the races. You got the wide receiver. Wide receivers going to bend crack down here. If the wide receiver crack down here, he off to the races. Look at that. That's Diggs right there. Diggs was the one late. Man, you know Stephon ain't trying to block nobody. That was Stephon trying. If Stephon would have been right here, Joe Mixon hit his head on the goalpost. Man, look at that. Man, that ain't just it. Watch. Man, everybody got a man. Look at it. This ain't the same play. This is a different play. Look at that. Look at the alley. Look at this. Look at this. 32 to safety. Like, God damn, I got to make the play every time. Look at that. Man, the Houston Texans are for real. Look at that. Watch it. Man, this ain't no fluke. Watch him. Everybody got a man. Ain't no penetration. Look at this hole. You see that? Now that's a hole. Look at that. This ain't no fluke. They did this all game. Look at that. Look at that. You see how they double teamed and went up? Look at that. Look at that. Man, this is on and on and on. Watch Joe Mixon cut that thing back. Watch you watch. Cut it. See, Joe Mixon missed the hole. You see, that's why Cincinnati let him go right there. See, Cincinnati though, Joe Mixon supposed to cut that thing back. Mm. Man, Houston, Texas, man. Don't get it twisted. Look at that. Now look at that alley right there. Look at that. Look at that hole. You see that? Look at that hole, man. Look at that hole. Man, let me tell y'all something. Don't think Caleb is just struggling on this past Sunday. Caleb, it's a lot going on. Man, when I watched that film and it hit the Sled studio, when I was watching that film, what I saw was a guy that when the game started, when everything was in front of him, he was completing. Houston started the game just bringing 4-man front, but they couldn't get to him. As soon as D'Amico Ryans knew saw that he couldn't really get to him, he changed it up. He said, "Man, I'm not sitting back on this dude. I'm not sitting back. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna show you guys. Hey, I'm coming with pressure." And that's what he did. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about right now. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. This Caleb in the beginning of the game with no pressure. This Caleb in the beginning of the game, no pressure. Watch it, nice and easy. Nice and easy. Watch it, nice and easy. This is the beginning of the game. Nice and easy. Complete. Look at that pass. That's a hell of a pass by Caleb right there. I'm gonna tell you guys something. That's a hell of a pass. Look where Caleb, the far hash. Look where he threw that ball from. No pressure. You see where he threw that ball from? The far hash all the way to the opposite side of the hash. Watch that. Nice and easy. That's a simple throw there. Easy. Look at that. Watch it. This early on in the game. They just bringing 4. Look at Caleb. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. No problem. Everybody blocking, everybody doing their thing, you know. But as the game, look, they driving. This first possession, you know, they driving. They started. D'Amico Ryan was like, hold on, we ain't gonna sit back here and let this kid do this. He can get him comfortable. So they start bringing 5-man pressure. But they was just they started real simple. We just gonna bring 5-man people, and they still blocked them. The Bears offensive line still blocked them. Caleb step up. You know, a little difficult. They caved it in. So the Houston coach was like, okay, we might got something here. We might got something here. So as time went on, they slowly started. They still went back to their 4-man pressure. They didn't stop pressuring. They didn't stop going crazy. They bring 5, 4. You know, they ain't blitzing too hard. Nice and easy for Caleb. Nice and easy. So the notion that Caleb was just listen, the pressure. Caleb is a rookie, y'all. Y'all gotta slow down on the expectations on these guys, man. Caleb is a young guy. He's a young quarterback. You gotta slow down. He's not there yet as far as taking on everything. Once Houston got a beat on him as far as the pressure, how to attack the Bears offensive line, man, it was off and sailing. I'm gonna show y'all. It was still nice, you know, nice and comfortable. He was still doing his thing a little bit. 5-man pressure right here. But then they started playing games. See, the games meaning that they running twists, they running stunts, They doing all that, and that's when everything started caving in. The Bears offensive line could not handle that. That's when Caleb started getting shots. And once they saw that, once Houston, D'Amico Ryan and his boys saw that the Bears offensive line could not handle the games, it was on. It was like blood on. It's like, man, sharks in water. Man, that's how they got to them. They started running them games. They was bringing 5-man, 6-man pressures. And the Bears offensive staff, offensive coordinators had no answers for Caleb. No answers. It was no like quick stuff. And once as the game went on, you can see Caleb's eyes just got to drop and the pressure was coming at him fast. And I'm going to show it to you. So it's a lot going on with Caleb. He took some shots. He took a beating. Don't get it twisted. Caleb took a beating, man. Caleb took a beating. Caleb took a beating. Make no mistake about it. He took a beating, but it's one of those things, it's a learned lesson. The Bears offensive staff has to have answers for him. And not only that, the offensive line. And I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm going to show you guys what I mean. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you guys what I mean by the offensive line. The offensive line for the Bears could have did a better job. Because what I mean is they were not handling the twists, the games that the Houston Texans were playing. They could not handle it. They couldn't handle it. Look at this. Look at this. This is just a simple stunt. This tackle right here, first of all, you remember when I was telling you guys early on, you got to stay square. Is he square? Is he square to the line of scrimmage? Is this guy right here? Is he square to the line of scrimmage? No, left guard. He's not square to the line of scrimmage. He's sideways. There is no way this guy, the left tackle, can pass off this stunt and this guy pick up this guy right here. No way. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's why that happened. So it was a combination of those things. And it's coming. It was relentless. D'Amico Ryan and them, this defensive line, it was relentless. Look at all these people coming. I'm going to go back and count it for y'all. You see, look at these dudes, man. Look, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 7 dudes up front on this line of scrimmage. Any of them can blitz. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just watch. Just watch. Look at this. This is supposed to be a screen. Now, Caleb, he's a rookie. If the play is meant for him to throw that ball to the cold commit out there, he's supposed to throw it. But he didn't do it. That ball, he gotta let that ball go right now. Right now. You gotta let it go. Even if it's incomplete, you can't hold it. Because once you hold it, your offensive line is a screen. The offensive line is going this way. The offensive line is going this way. And look at these dudes. These dudes like pariahs, man. Sharks. Look at them. Watch them. Watch them. Boom. Hey, man. The Houston Texans ain't playing around. Watch them. How many dudes up front? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Watch them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Watch what happened. Man, look at this. He's already, he ain't square. He's square. He's not blocking. He's gonna go out in the pass. The running back, if he was square, he were able to see this dude coming. But because he was not square to the line of scrimmage, you got to stay square. You got to stay square to the line. Because he was turned. Watch D'Amico around. Watch this dude right here. Watch him. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Because the center turned Once he turned, because he was not squared, he was not able to pass this off. They were not able to pass it because they were turned. Once you turn, you're not say square, you're not going to be able to pick up the stunts. And you better believe whoever Chicago play this week, they're going to be doing that. So all week, the Bears should be working on this, staying square to the offensive line to be able to pick up stunts. That's where they got killed at. Watch. He's already turned. Watch this. He's turned too. He's supposed to be closing this gap right here. Watch him. Caleb, you got to throw the ball. You got to throw. This ain't college, man. See, and this is what I mean by it's a learning experience. Caleb, you got to throw the ball, man. You got to throw it away. You got to throw it away. Throw it away. Throw it away. Throw it away. You can't keep taking these punishment, man. Hold on to the ball, man. You're not Houdini. You're not going to be running away from these dudes, man. These dudes out here is different. These dudes different. See, regular four-man pressure. Regular four-man protection. He was able to get the ball off. You see what I'm saying? Regular four-man pressure. Regular four-man. He was able to get the ball off. He was able to get it off. Watch. He was able to get it off. Easy. Pitch and catch. Pitch and catch. Now what? Again, 5-man rush. Excuse me. 5-man rush. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Watch what happened. They playing games. Look at the game. In tackle. Look at this. Watch. He already beat him. He coming around the corner. Watch. He flushed him. Miss wide open dude. Can't have it. Bad technique. Bad everything. Watch. 4-man. That's one of the few times when it was a 4-man protection, Caleb wasn't able to complete the ball. It was one of the few times. Houston came with the pressure. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, they didn't bring 7. They're going to bring 5 or 6. But when they bring them, they just not running them straight up. Man, they got twists and games and all that. Watch. Look. They ran the first one from earlier. Look. Caleb run for his life out there. Knocking, even when he go out of bounds, they tag him. No flag. They say, you're a rookie, man. You ain't earned nothing yet. Watch this. You see what I'm saying? Now, Caleb, you got to throw the ball. Why didn't he throw the ball? Why didn't he watch DJ Moore coming on the drag? Watch DJ Moore coming on the drag. His mind is racing. Watch DJ Moore right here. Watch DJ Moore. His first read, he wanted to go deep to your man, the rookie right here. He wanted to go deep to the rookie. His eyes came down here. He's covered. But watch DJ Moore. DJ Moore wide open. All you got to do is hit him. Put it on him. Look at DJ Moore. Instead, he runs and he get hit. Boom. No flag. Can't have it. Play action. Get time. Boom. Hey, man. You got to get rid of the ball. You can't hold the ball, Caleb. This is a 3-man. This is supposed to be a 3-step drop right here. You can't hold it. You got to get rid of it. It's not there. Throw it away. Tight end is a fake. Tight end supposed to try to hold his D in. He doesn't do it. Guess what happened? Can't blame the offensive line on this. All of them ain't on all. Caleb got a lot of problems. Caleb caused a lot of his problem too because he's a rookie. Watch it. Boom. You can't take them type of hits, Caleb. All of it's not on the old line. Some of it's on him because he's a rookie. Because he's a rookie. Man, the Houston Texans, they ain't playing around, man. They had 7 sacks. Man, them dudes was coming. Caleb, got to get rid of the ball, man. Got to get rid of the ball. There you go. Throw it to the flat. When it was 4-man protection, he did a good job. He completed it. He completed his passes. He did all that. But watch him. 4-man protection. You know, man. Now, Danielle Hunter, that's a grown man out there. That's a grown man. videos watching that game, and we're gonna do the review of that film. We're gonna go over it, tell you what happened, show you what happened. That's what we do here at Hit the Sled. Man, it's a lot coming. It's a lot coming, y'all, on Hit the Sled. Man, y'all got to stay with me. Man, follow me, subscribe. And not only that, hit the like button. Leave a comment. Say, hey, what's going on? What you think? What you think I need to improve on? What you love about Hit the Sled? And not only that, I'm on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter. Get on. Follow me on that Twitter and Hit the Sled. Man, we coming, man. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something to see. We're gonna get that college football too. We're gonna be talking about that college football. Coach Prime and them. They play Colorado. We're gonna be broadcasting live Saturday night. Hit the Sled from the Hit the Sled studio. Broadcasting live during the Colorado Baylor game. That's a line of scrimmage game again. That's a Hit the Sled game again. If I'm gonna tell y'all now, when you watch that game, you gotta watch the first series. If Shador got time during the first series, they might be in business to win that game. They could win that game. But if Shador, they come out, they get to running through that line like hot knife through butter early, it's over. They ain't doing nothing. And Baylor looking at that offensive line and said, we should run through these boys. That's what they saying. I don't know if they are going to do it, but we're going to see. That's Hit the Sled. We broadcasting live, Hit the Sled studio, Hit the Sled scoreboard, where we going over everything on the world of college football, Michigan, USC at 3:30 on CBS. Hit the Sled will be there too to see what's going on in that game. Man, it's going to be fantastic day of college football, fantastic day of the NFL, and Hit the Sled is going to be there, man. I truly appreciate y'all watching my video. Man, I'm grateful to everybody who's following me. I'm grateful for everybody that following my shorts, my YouTube shorts. Man, those videos are exploding right now all over the internet. Hit the Sled. Man, we worldwide, we nationwide. Man, I truly appreciate y'all. Man, follow me. Hit the Sled on Twitter. We're gonna be up on the gram soon, and then we right here on YouTube. We're going to TikTok as well. We there. We on TikTok. So man, I appreciate everybody checking me out. Hit the Sled. Thank you. Have a good night, and God bless.